What if your biggest flaws were actually your greatest strengths in disguise? We're going to get into that today. We're going to get into how accepting your flaws and mistakes can fuel personal growth and resilience, inspired by something called Wabi Sabi. Hey, everybody, I'm Crypto Billy. Welcome to Billy Goat Tales and our motivational mindset series. I'm going to give you a little personal antidote for what I'm talking about, just to set the table. So, I have this disease called NPS. Without getting into it too deeply, it just means this. It means my bones and muscles just haven't developed like most people's would. So as a kid, right, when you're in sports, you're trying to compete, you have this disease that you don't even know about. And what it makes you do is just work harder and harder and harder to keep up, right? But another form of this would be, say you're 5'5" and you want to dunk a basketball and you can't. You just don't have the physical gifts that will allow you to succeed. So, what do you do with that? Well, there's a way to accept imperfection. There's a way to leverage it and make it do things for you that you just otherwise wouldn't have been able to see and do. So, today we're going to explore how your mistakes can be your superpower, inspired by this ancient philosophy, Wabi Sabi. We have to begin, though, by understanding that chasing perfection can be harmful. Now, there's a place for it, right? If you are very, very good at something, you have certain skills. Chasing perfection is a thing of beauty. But when you don't have the skills, it could lead to harmful mistakes. It can create stress. It can create this extreme fear of failure, self-doubt. It can stop us from taking risks or trying new things. Studies have shown that perfectionists are more likely to burn out more than anyone. So the alternative is to accept your imperfections and to make sure that if you're going to grind and grind and grind, that you're grinding on something that you can perform and do at a high level. So what is Wabi Sabi? Well, it's the Japanese art of finding beauty in imperfection, and it can work wonders with your mind. A cracked teacup, let's say, that's still cherished because it'll say grandma's teacup or great grandma's teacup, but it's got the crack in it. Or weathered wood that can tell us a story. Well, mistakes are like those cracks. They make you unique and they teach you resilience. Imperfection allows for creativity and authenticity, your true self, who you really are, with your imperfections. In my case, with NPS. Maybe in your case, with your height, or hair color even, or eye color, or size or shape. So, how do we accept or embrace imperfections? Well, mistakes are lessons. They're not dead ends. Journal one lesson from a recent setback, say. Write it down. I'm big on journaling, as everybody knows. Focus on how far you've come, not on how far you have to go. Always focus on how far you already gotten, not how far you have to go. Talk to yourself like you talk to a friend who messed up. You have to treat yourself with love and kindness. Don't drill down on that flaw. Drill down on the work of that. And remember to work on becoming the best in the world at things that you are just naturally good at and you have skills and traits built into your system for. Everybody can't be a nuclear physicist, right? Everybody can't be Michael Jordan, but you can do other amazing things. And when you get to a place in your mind where you accept you as you, it is going to open up so many other doors and paths for you. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. When I was doing stand-up comedy, and I was doing this just as a hobby, I ran into so many comics. And there was one comic that had MS, and he would shake and rattle, and he turned his whole set into jokes about who he is, about his disease. And he was one of the funniest comics out there. And his name was Josh Blue. And you can Google him. I've performed on the same stage with Josh Blue, and we went to many shows together. But he embraced who he was. He embraced his disease. He embraced his own characteristics. And man, when he did that, he just skyrocketed. You see, your imperfections are what make you human and capable of incredible growth. Embracing imperfection isn't just freeing, it is the key to unlocking your potential, your future. Don't compare yourself to somebody else and think, oh, they're really good at that. First of all, if you want to become really good at that, you do have to try. You have to take a shot. But just know that some people have gifts and skills that the rest of us don't have. But you do have gifts and skills. What you have to do is align that wheel. You have to align yourself. And the only way you do that is keep exploring and accept who you are, accept your imperfections, accept your body, accept everything about who you are. You have to love yourself. You have to appreciate these imperfections. That's who you are. Some people have big teeth. Some people have small teeth. Some people have long arms. Some people have short arms. It's who you are. Some people are really good at math. Some people hate math, can't do math, right? But they're great woodworkers or they're great abstract thinkers. You have to find who you are, what your skills are, and accept those imperfections. So try one of the tips I shared this week and comment below with your experience. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that bell for more videos like this. I just want to say thank you for tuning into Billy Goat Tales, and I really am interested if this is a topic that has helped you. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Love you. Catch you next time on Billy Goat Tales.
You can be tough, you can be hard. If you are not a giver, here's my card. There is only one way to win, one way to be well through loving and giving. There is nothing else.